Hey everybody, Neil Bednar here with a little talking head video kind of question to pose to you. I got to sit and watch this debate the other night, and you don't have to worry, the question is not who the heck is Dottie Mack, but I sat through this whole thing, flipped through the channels, caught some commentaries afterwards, and I got to tell you, the thing actually gave me more questions than answers. I'd hoped to kind of get a more clear definition of where these two gentlemen would like to take our country over the next 4 years, and not just define their vision, but to say why, and give a little bit better description of how they intend to get us where they want us to go. And I didn't see that. I thought it was a poorly run debate as far as Jim Lear, the moderator, being able to control the tone and the tempo, and even get his questions clearly answered. He just wasn't able to handle the unscripted open format type of debate. And to tell you the truth, it scares the hell out of me. You know, one guy could get reelected and the other guy could get elected. These are just men. These are just guys looking for a job. And even Bill Clinton, considered one of the best presidents we've had in years, he was just a guy. He had his issues too. Where is this country headed? And what does this debate tell you? It scares the hell out of me, thinking that this country is poorly managed, and we have a lot of issues that are going to take a long time to correct. It's not just healthcare. It's not just education. It's not just the economy. It's a big mix of all of them, and it's whether you're 16 or 25 or 60, it affects you. It's important. So I guess after an hour and a half of watching TV the other night and watching this debate, seeing the bickering going back and forth, and you said this and no I didn't, and you did this, and but I tried to do that, and was Romney more aggressive? Did he really win the thing by being so stylistic and quick with his answers, and was the president too passive, not defending himself as well as he could have? Does it matter? Does it matter who wins a debate? I mean, it's not an election. What I'm left with is, where the heck does individual accountability for each of us as Americans, where does that come in? I mean, how can you not decide that this is not a government of choice? This is not the way it's supposed to be, and just decide to step up your game. As one of the small business entrepreneurs that they so cleverly tried to target and say that they were going to create some jobs and help these small business owners. As an entrepreneur, I don't feel any more reassured. My faith is diminished more than it's increased in their abilities. So how can you not step up and accept more responsibility for your future? And I guess my biggest questions for you would be, do you feel that way? Do you feel like if you don't do it, nobody's going to? I mean, who is really in control of your future? Do you take an active role? Are you hoping that your job lasts forever? Or are you dependent on a system somehow? Are you hoping that Social Security does remain intact, like they claim? The last 10 years of my life, I've heard it's going broke. I'm not the most educated person in these matters, but I mean, I pay attention and I try to stay informed. This did not do it for me. This did not clearly define the contrast between these two men. And for me, I'm there. I'm ready to take more responsibility. I'm ready to step up my game, and I hope you do too. And I hope you find these these issues, and I hope you take this next month very seriously and watch these debates, because I think after seeing the content that was presented, and it was a very narrow range of topics, but after seeing the content that was presented, it's really hard to get the facts, and it's hard to make an educated choice as far as who's the best man for the job. You almost are left with only who won the debate, because it's not easy to get all the facts, and it's not easy to really know where these men are coming from, and their intentions. Uh, I have never been pro Obama or pro Romney or pro Republican or pro Democrat. I support the president. I support the president because it is the presidency. You know, you're supposed to support your president. I have no opinions of an individual personality. I don't care. I just want a good president. And I think for me, for my children, if I don't take control, uh, I don't think the government's going to do it for me. So I hope you feel the same way. I hope you leave me a comment. Tell me what you think. Tell me if you got your questions answered. If you feel that there was a clear definition of where these two men want to take our country, because I didn't see it. Tell me what you think. I hope to get your comments. If you have questions, you know, like me, more questions than answers, leave a question. You know, let's see if something like this, that, like I said, a lot of people don't put much concern into it, but let's see if something like this does motivate, because it motivates me, and I just wanted to throw that out there. It's been bouncing around in my head all day. Is do other people really put the stock into this that I do? And granted, mine is a minimal amount of stock. I am, like I said, I'm not the most educated person in political matters, but it is important, and the next month is important. So again, leave me a comment down below. I look forward to seeing what you have to say. So anyways, have a great day. God bless.